Hi everyone, so today we will going to learn about water pollution. A clean water is mandatory for life. So when water gets polluted, it becomes unhealthy for everyone. Water pollution has become an increasing problem in our earth, which is affecting human and animals' lives. So water pollution occurs when chemical waste and other particles cause a body of water to become harmful.
What are the causes of water pollution? There are several factors that can cause water pollution. First is industrial waste. Industrial waste are waste that comes from agricultural sites, mines, and manufacturing plants that makes its way into the rivers and other bodies of water that can lead directly into the sea. Marine dumping refers to the dumping of garbage into the waters or in the ocean. Most of those items takes 2 to 200 years to decompose completely. Sewage and wastewater. Harmful chemicals, bacteria, and pathogens can be found in sewage and wastewater.
Water is vital for the survival of all living beings on this planet, while in fact it dominates the two-thirds of the surface of the earth. But water pollution causes distress for all the living endeavors on this planet. As the clean water is mandatory for living, polluted water is indeed unhealthy for everyone. Causes of water pollution is divided into two categories: the natural causes and the human-driven. Volcanic eruptions, animal waste, algae, and floods are just some of the natural causes of water pollution. Harmful substance from this natural phenomena irritates the quality of the water that makes it stained. On the same way, human-driven causes of water pollution also dominates, from chemicals, sewages, radioactive waste, highway runoffs, and even nutrients. Don't you know that nutrients from the farm being drained to the bodies of water causes the increase of the number of the algae? While plastic waste is the most common or most noticeable causes of water pollution, oil spill is the reverse.
Water pollution has some very serious effect on nature and all living things. Water pollution causes the death of fish and other aquatic animals. Waste from factories increases the temperature of water, which is called thermal pollution. Drinking polluted water can cause diseases like cholera, typhoid, diarrhea, hepatitis A, lead poisoning, malaria, polio, intestinal worms, and many more. Consumption of highly contaminated water can cause injury to the heart and kidneys. Polluted water has algae that grow according to much waste in the water source, and algae reduces the amount of oxygen in the water, causes harm to other organisms living in the water. Seaweed pollution can also poison living things that grow near the shores, and people who eat poisons of fish or other living things may fall sick or even die. All these factors eventually damage the ecosystem, threatening life on Earth, and the fact that it can make humans and animals sick that can even be fatal.
Categories of water pollution. First is groundwater, an underground storehouse of water. It gets polluted when contaminants from pesticides and fertilizers to waste leached from landfills and septic systems makes their way into an aquifer, rendering it unsafe for human use. Second is surface water. Covering up to 70% of Earth, it fills our oceans, lakes, rivers, and any those visible in the world map. According to recent surveys on national water quality from U.S. Environmental Agency, nearly half of our rivers and streams and more than a third of our lakes are polluted and unfit for swimming, fishing, and drinking. The nutrient pollution, which includes nitrates and phosphates, is the leading type of contamination in the freshwater sources. While plants and animals need it to grow, it becomes a major pollutant due to farm and fertilizer runoff. Municipal and industrial discharges contribute their fair share of toxins, and also random junks that individuals dump directly into waterways. Third, ocean water. Up to 80% of pollution or marine pollution originates from land. Contaminants such as chemicals, nutrients, plastics are carried from farm, factories, and city by streams, rivers, and sewers into our bays and into the ocean. Oceans are sometimes spoiled by oil spill and oil leaks, and the oceans absorbs as much as quarter man-made carbon emissions. The fourth is point source. When pollution originates from a single source, it's called point source pollution. Example is wastewater, discharged legally and illegally by manufacturer, oil refinery, wastewater treatment facility, as well as contamination from leaking septic systems. Chemical and oil spills and illegal dumping. Although point source pollution from a specific place, it can affect miles, waterways, and ocean. Fifth is non-point source. It is a contamination derived from different sources. This includes agricultural or stormwater runoff or debris blown into waterways from land. The last one is transboundary. It is the result of contaminated water from one country spilling into the waste of another.